Hello, so today I thought that I would just make like a video showing how I prepare for like a craft show, art show. Don't know what it's exactly considered, art show, I guess. So I signed up for something called the Artistry at kind of a local art gallery. Um, and it is from November 30th to December 24th. So I have to fill out the inventory sheet of the stuff that I want to be sold there. So, just, I guess, a little information about the artistry. So, what is artistry? It is our most anticipated annual giftable art show. Local handmade gifts are at the top of the list this holiday season. Um, so join us from November 30th to December 24th as we invite local artists to transform our brick gallery into a winter wonderland full of gifts. I've never done this before, so I don't know how it's gonna go, but hopefully it will go well. Um, but yeah, I will show you the inventory sheet. So this is the inventory sheet. I have to put the item name, a description, price, quantity, and then of course my name there. So this here is most of the stuff that I plan to be selling there. And then I do have some stuff in this bag as well. It was $25, and then the gallery takes 25%. So I have to raise my prices so that I am making a profit. So there's a lot to go through. So I guess let's go. Maybe I should just sort by what I have. So I have this platypus, and then when you take out, there is a little egg and then a baby platypus. So I'm going to be selling that there. I'm gonna go through and show you what I have and kind of sort it. I have this little like sea anemone clownfish thing that pops out. I know I only have one of those. I have a chinchilla, which is really cute. And I know I have at least two axolotls. Kind of hard to see with the window. Maybe I could try moving over a bit. There's just like terrible lighting in this room because there's a window there and then a window there. I have this like walrus thing here. I only have one of those, I know. And then these are my frog life cycles. I have quite a few of these, and I do plan on trying to make some more, but I can at least get this stuff in with what I have so far and then just adjust the number as I make some more. So these are the frog life cycle. It starts out as a tadpole, and then you can take the legs out, and then there's a little hole here for the tail to go in so that it then turns into a frog. This seems to be like a very big hit at craft fairs that I've been to, so I'm hoping this will do well. I have multiple of those, so I'm going to put them over there. And then I have these little emotional support demons. I have multiple of these, so I'll set these over there. Oh, here's another one. This one's like a little purple one. Maybe I should turn that light off. These people seem to like too, so I have multiple of these. I just took whatever I had already made. And then I have, I think, these two seahorses that have a little baby. This I only have one of. Oh, here's another frog. They go there. This here is pretty cool. I really like interactive crochet patterns. So it starts as a flower, and then you can peel the petals down, and there's a little like fairy princess that is in there. So this is new. I have these little birds on a swing. I might try to make some more of these because I only have two and people do seem to like them. I have some dragons. They have been a pretty big hit. So I think these will be 2 separate entries because they are different and they are differently priced. I did make a Sour Patch Kid. I don't know about this. I'm not sure if like I can sell like stuff that looks similar to like movies, TV shows, like copyrighted stuff or like logos, because I do have a SpongeBob set and I think that might be too obvious to sell there. I don't want them to get into any trouble, but I'm not sure about this. I do have little lobsters. I'm not sure if I should sell these because I would probably sell them for like $5-8. And then of course you have to raise the price, and it's like they are pretty small, and I don't know if people would be willing to pay more for it. But I don't know. They're just like, I don't know. I have this little rabbit that pops out. It's in a carrot and then it pops out. This is another interactive one. I really like this. I only have one of these. I have a bat with a baby. This was one of my patterns. People seem to like the like parent and baby patterns, so parent and baby crochet characters, animals. So got a lot of those. I have this little thing that I'm not sure if like people will know what it is. It's supposed to be like a little Sprite. I don't know. We'll see. I only have one of those. And then I have this turtle. I don't know if I should make another one. People do seem to like turtles, so I might try to make more. I have a smaller turtle too, so one of each of these. Found another frog. And then I have another like interactive flower, and the bee pops out then, and I only have one of those. So I think I can start going through these and entering them into the inventory sheet. So everything in this laundry basket here is now in for the inventory. So you can see like all the prices there. These are what I'm currently thinking. And then the quantity, what they're called, and a description. With some of them, I don't know like how long it took me. So like it's kind of hard to figure out the price, and then some of them I have had for a while, so I'm like, okay, well, I could just like lower the price and see what happens. I then have like some bigger items here. So I have this lobster, and then in here there's a little baby lobster there. This is a new pattern that I just created. I don't know how long it took me, so I don't think I'm gonna put the price yet. I'm gonna try to make another one so that I can test the pattern, and then I can like list the pattern. And then the pattern would be for sale. So I think I'll just enter this last and then see the price for it. There is this monster that like eats candy and then it turns into hearts. I've had this for a while, and I'm thinking they said to keep it like have the prices kind of like under 100, so I'm thinking maybe not sell this. But like then again, it's like I've had it for a while. So I don't know. I have this big stingray, which I will put in for sure. And then like I think this would be fine. This is my most expensive item. It is the Niallhoran cardigan. It took like 17 hours to make, so it is $350. Which I don't know if I should have this or not. Like I think it would get more exposure, and like you really need like the right person to find it. So I don't know about this. Like I think licensing would be fine because it is like inspired, but at the same time it's like I don't want like them to get in trouble. So I don't know for this. So this is my inventory all filled out. I've got 23 entries with then some different quantities. I'm going to try to make some more of the frog life cycle. People seem to really like those. And then I don't really know for like the description what to exactly put, because I feel like the name kind of describes what this is already. So yeah, everything is entered so far, and then like there's this stuff that I am not sure about that is not entered yet. I think I just need to think about it more. It is currently November 7th, and I have to fill this out and send it back by the 12th. I guess the next thing would be dropping it off, which honestly I will probably forget to record. I don't really know what to expect for like dropping it off. And then most likely the next time that you will see me is when my stuff is on display and I can go there and check it out. I think December 14th they have like the reception type thing. So I'll probably end up going to that. Oh yeah, there will be a reception for the show with an event we call Cafe Craftin', and Christmas we will have raffles of free scheduled crafts all day, free snacks and pop-ups by two like food trucks. I think they are, or like they could be restaurants, I don't know. I know the one is like mocktails. And that was a food truck, because they did have it at the like craft fairs that I was at, but I don't know if they have like a restaurant. And then the other one, I don't know, it's coffee. I don't drink coffee, hate the smell of it, so I don't know anything about it. And then there is a graphic that I can advertise for, so I'll have to make sure that I download that so that I can show it and share it and stuff. So yeah, most likely the next time that you see me is at the artistry, and yeah, we'll see what happens there. And then after that, maybe I'll talk about how it went. I don't know. Okay, so all of my items here are on display at the artistry. Everything was kind of spread out, so I just took little clips of where my items were. I guess like it would have been easier if all of my stuff was in one place, but I definitely get why it's all spread out. It kind of like makes you look around at everything and like see what else there is, rather than just looking at like one specific thing. So these are just all the little clips. It was a really nice setup. I think they did a really good job and everything looks really nice. It was fun to see my stuff on display there for sale. I got all the clips of the stuff I saw. Some of it I might have missed, others it could have been sold, but yeah, those are my... Okay, so the artistry is over, and I did get 2 checks for the artistry. I got one for November, and it was for $37.50. And then I got one for December, and I made $167.25. So when I got the checks, like they gave a little paper of what we sold. I don't have the one for November. For December, I sold 1 bat with the baby, a bird on a swing, 4 emotional support demons. With the emotional support demons, I guess like they were pretty popular, like people like them, and they actually called to see if I had more available, if I could make more. So I did drop a few more of those off. I sold 2 frog life cycles, 1 laying dragon, and the pop out bee in the flower, and then there is one that's like added on at the very end here, so I'm guessing it's one that was sold like after they already made this, and it was the sea turtle. So I know in November I sold at least one of the frog life cycles, because I saw someone there when I was checking it out buy it. So I know I at least sold three of the frog life cycles. With like the frog life cycles, I made little cards that showed like how to use it, because at craft fairs I found that people don't really notice what it is. So we like end up telling people about them a lot. So I made a little like graphic that shows how it works, and those were on display. So in total, I made $204.75, which I think was pretty good. This was my first time doing this, so I don't really know if like what I did was like on average with everyone else, if it was more or less or what. But the same place does an art market during the summer. It's like the third Sunday each month, for I think like 5 months. And I did that last year because it's 2025 now. So I did that for the summer of 2024, and it was $100 for all 5 shows. And I did about the same, yeah. I think I made about 200 at each craft fair. So I guess like what I did, like I didn't really do any better, didn't do any worse. It was, I think, pretty good. So I liked it. It was a nice little setup. I was a little bit like concerned about having to raise the prices of my stuff, because it cost $25, and then they took 25% of what we made. So I was like a little concerned about having to raise my prices and people not really being interested in it. But I think overall, like, people are willing to pay. I think when people go to an art gallery, they are more aware of like how much work and like time is put into creating art, so they're a bit more willing to pay more for the artworks. It was also like during Christmas, December, so like people were shopping for the holidays, and during the holidays people are like looking for presents, and I think are more willing to pay more. So yeah, I think overall I did pretty good. I would do it again this year. Hopefully I'm able to. Hopefully I'll remember about it. I think this year I am planning on doing the art market again. The thing with that is that they raised the price, so it was $100 for that whole season, and now it's up to $200 or $50 for each show, each art market. So I'm not too happy about that, but I get that like they do provide like bathrooms there, and it's like in a whole park, so like I'm sure the having to raise the price is like for a good reason, I hope. But yeah, overall I think it was a pretty successful artistry. I will have to try to do it again, because it was really, I liked it. There wasn't like that much work that had to be done on my part. Like I had to fill out the inventory, drop it off, and then when we dropped it off, we had to put little stickers for the prices, which I get why they would have like us as the artists do that, because we know what our stuff should be priced. Whereas if they were to do it, it could just like they could end up putting it on the wrong one, and then like we could get the wrong price. So yeah, overall it was a pretty fun one. I mean, I wasn't really there for it, but I liked seeing my stuff on display and for sale. When I stopped there was like people looking around at the stuff, and someone there did buy one of my frog life cycles. So yeah, I think it was a pretty successful one. I guess this was like a little behind the scenes of how I prepare for like art markets, stuff like that. I don't know if I would be able to film like for an art market this summer, because when Like if it's a whole market, like there's going to be other people around, and I don't want to get them on video if they don't want to be on video. Um, but yeah, I could maybe talk about it a little bit. I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to see. It'll depend on, I guess, where like my booth is and stuff. Um, yeah, I plan on doing the art market with them, and then there's also like a beer garden that I do like really well at compared to other ones. So I'm planning on doing more of the beer gardens this year. So I just have to see if I'm able to do the full season with like the artistry place. Um, because I know like some of the dates do overlap with the beer garden, but I think I want to focus more on the beer gardens because I did do better there. But yeah, the environment with the artistry and the art markets that they do is really nice. Like the people are great. It's always been a good time. I haven't had any bad experiences there. Um, so yeah, I guess artistry was a success. I made $204. So I think I did pretty good. I made more than what I cost, and it was a pretty easy one. So yeah, that was a little behind the scenes. Thank you for watching. Bye.